Hi there! To build sustainable sales for a company and grow with confidence year after year, it is essential to understand how to build the basic foundations of sales. We do this by thinking the sales structure ground up with consumer information at the heart of the planning. This means all thinking and structural design begins and ends with consumer insight information. My name is Baldur Gudgeirsson and I'm the author of the book Sales Activation. The book focuses on all the sales and service factors that create needs and fulfill demands at the point of purchase. My YouTube channel will focus on 21st century business and technology. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and click the notification bell right now. In this video, we will discuss the basics of sales activation using the same methodology large market leaders follow when designing their sales activation strategies. This video is mostly discussed in chapter 1 of my book. Having said that, let's get started. Salespeople must learn what triggers people to buy at the point of purchase, to uncover sales opportunities that drive traffic, revenue, impulse purchases, image, and consumer satisfaction. The use of technology is a fast-growing part of the competitive business spectrum. Technology is constantly evolving and cutting-edge technologies are continually being introduced. New technology has changed how we shop, pay our bills, and transfer money. Marvel technologies such as self-service checkout, virtual shopping, and just walk out technology are emerging. Because of technological innovation, we have had to define business with updated terms according to evolving circumstances. Considering how e-commerce has transformed, we must make it possible to differentiate online shopping from traditional shopping. Understanding how everything is related will help us make sense of it all. Business models in today's commerce can be categorized into 3 basic categories. Brick and mortar is the traditional business model where stores operate in physical building, selling goods and services directly to consumers and shoppers. We refer to brick and mortar as traditional shopping in physical retail stores, including grocery stores, restaurants, fashion stores, coffee shops, sales offices, hotels, and bank branches, for example. Bricks and clicks is where the retail store integrates its physical brick and mortar stores with e-commerce and online fulfillment services. Customers can then choose to visit the brick and mortar store as usual, or they can choose to shop online in the same store. Consumers and shoppers have 2 buying scenarios to choose from: brick and mortar and online. This will require us to design and create 2 point of purchase setups: a physical point of purchase and an e-commerce online shopping platform. E-tail is a shortening of electronic retail. In-person shopping is not available at this specialized online sales operation. This is a fully specialized e-tail sales operation where orders are processed, picked, packed, and delivered according to best practices. E-tail is a specialized online store and will require an online shopping platform for selling. For a brand product to be purchased, sales and marketing must make them more visible and appealing at the point of purchase, both offline and online. Point of purchase communications must align with consumer needs and seamlessly integrate with the marketing strategy. A well-executed plan relies on absolute attention to detail. otherwise it won't work. Operating brick-and-mortar and online store business model, omnichannel marketing is an approach that merges all possible interaction scenarios and puts them into a unified whole for all sales channels. Shopper profiles are analyzed based on their information inputs and interests when using their mobile or PC. They are also analyzed based on their historical shopping behavior and pattern, whether they shop online or in a brick-and-mortar store. Simultaneously, information and sales activation schemes are unified through all interaction channels to generate a flawless shopping experience offline and online. Traditional shopping and physical stores will continue to exist in the future. People cannot be without them. Many people prefer the in-person shopping experience to online shopping. A person prefers to experience the product by touching, trying, and testing it before purchasing in a physical store. We live through a revolutionary shopping transformation where consumers are learning and experiencing how to shop on the internet. The objective is to design and develop sales activation standards and guidelines, which represents how we want to be presented at the point of purchase. The point of purchase is the place where the shopper makes a decision to buy or pass by. It is the place where the store revenues are generated. Before we design and develop the sales activation standards, we must get to know the shopper profile. The key is to understand the shopping dynamics to develop specific point of purchase marketing strategies based on consumer information to maximize sales revenues and profits. Understanding the shopper profile helps build ongoing sales and marketing programs that drive consumer and shopper satisfaction. Let us discuss some of the fundamentals that require good understanding before designing and developing the sales activation standards. The shopper profile reveals who the shoppers are, their age and gender, where they come from, if they come by car, public transport, bicycle, or on foot, for example. One must understand why they come to the store. What is the primary shopping mission and the reason for shopping? How often do they shop at the store? Are they shopping for household items or weekly groceries, for example? Is it fill-in shopping? Are they hungry or thirsty? Are they in a hurry? Is it gift shopping? Do they buy for the kids, wife, or husband, for example? We must understand the key factors the target shopper groups consider perceived values. Price, convenience, quality, time saving, and ease of shopping are common factors to consider. Who are the gatekeepers and who are the end users? Who makes the purchase decision? Is it planned purchase? Do they have a shopping list? And so on. We must recognize what motivates shoppers to buy and what are the constraints for purchase. Are they looking for price, quality, or package size, for example? The consumer needs determine the size and types of brand product portfolios. We must uncover what brand products, size and type should be offered that fits the shopping mission and at what price. Everything communicates. Communication and messages are quite relevant part of the design. Messages are presented at the point of purchase to drive impulse purchases and help the shopper make the right buying decision. The right product location in the store is critical. To drive awareness and repeat purchases, Where should the brand's products and categories be placed in the store traffic flow? The shopping mission, among several other factors, provides insight into what to consider when developing and designing sales activation standards and guidelines. However, before designing and developing the standards, it is crucial to visit the marketplace. In this way, you will discover what the market leaders know about the business that you do not know. People should visit in teams to evaluate the competitor's business. This will provide the utmost value to your planning and design. As the next step, let us start with explaining the basic thinking when designing and developing a sales activation standards for a brick-and-mortar store. Later in this introduction, we explain the process for online shopping as well. In addition to retail shopping, this thinking process can be applied to wholesalers, restaurants, fashion stores, sales offices, bank branches, hotels, and so on. It is the same thinking process where standards are adjusted accordingly based on the sales channel. Consumers and shoppers interact with brand products at the point of purchase and decide whether to buy or pass by. To drive sales success, this is quite an important place. On the left side of the model, we create needs at the point of purchase by defining the look of success standard that represents the rules and guidelines and how we want to be presented at the point of purchase. These are look of success standards designed and developed to drive traffic, revenues, profit and image, and impulse purchases at the point of purchase. We want to sell more products and services to existing consumers, being preferred over competitors. Standards aim to communicate clear directions for what success looks like and provides a method of measuring performance. On the right side, we fulfill demand at the point of purchase by designing the most effective sales and service systems. In order to maximize consumers' perception of shopping value, service system design needs to maintain and support look of success appearances at all times. The focus is to continually add more value to the shopping experience through ease of shopping and maintaining the highest service levels. The look of success for a brick-and-mortar store generally consists of 4 core planning elements, which are provided as a standard setup. Outlet planogram consists of arranging the inside and outside traffic flow design, including arrangement of parking if it is relevant. Outside layout, including parking and store signage, is very important to drive traffic to a store. Moreover, the outlet planogram reveals the store layout and the product category locations based on the consumer flow through the store. The purpose is to identify and highlight the outlet's best performing sales areas inside the store. Right product for the right consumer shows which brands and products are available in each category of the store. Category management is essential for these purposes. Equipment, racks, self-service checkout, and displays show the equipment types helping to drive sales and services. This includes operating with the newest technologies, including the fast checkout system, if it adds value to consumer experiences. Communication and messages highlight the activation materials that, for example, drive impulse sales at the point of purchase. Communication and messages include aisle markings, price communication standards, promotional activation standards, and menu board communications, for example. Look of Success is designed to pull sales of brand products out of the outlet by driving shopper demand at the point of purchase. The standards are generally introduced to the sales organization in a booklet or a handbook format. Aside from that, sales staff must be trained to comply with sales and service standards, and the standards are used as a reference tool to measure execution in store aligned with the standards. The sales and service systems for a brick-and-mortar store are generally planned around 5 key foundations, shown on the right side of the model. The account development role is the most important service function and entails total responsibility for the store's appearance. In other words, this is the role responsible for making the standards become reality at all times. Furthermore, maintaining the Look of Success standards includes the right brand and product assortment, the right location for product displayed in the store, and securing appropriate equipment, racks, and shelves. Moreover, to ensure the right communication and activation messages around the point of purchase, and to guarantee ongoing execution and maintenance of the Look of Success standards at all times by utilizing and training the store staff to its highest potential. The merchandising services role is responsible for filling in merchandising and in-store execution according to the Look of Success standard. The order generation and procurement role refers to generating the sales order for the shopper, consumers, or customer based on preset guidelines and recommendations for minimum stock quantities based on the SKUs. According to the Look of Success standard, this includes maintaining the brand and product lineup over time. The delivery service role is responsible for delivering products to customers or consumers. In addition, the delivery services function sometimes handles invoice generation and account receivables. Occasionally, we ensure daily orders are delivered through order generation credit controls and to collect overdue customer payments. The customer care role is the function that provides proactive resolution to customer complaints, concerns, or issues. The objective is to systematically resolve customer complaints, services needs, information needs, and concerns with minimum contact time. Effective customer care resolution can undoubtedly generate a competitive advantages for many businesses. In addition, technical services are part of the customer care function. Outlet execution standards ensure consistency at every point at which consumers and shoppers interact with the brand products at the point of purchase. One must fully understand the buying process rationale regarding buying frequency, price, product usage, fashion, and peer pressure, among several other influence factors. After understanding the services needs, one must understand its role sort, time factor, and scope. Then we can assign who is responsible for what, as explained in this table. This could be a fashion store, for example. In this case, the store manager is responsible for making the Look of Success standard a reality through training of its staff and follow-up, for example. The general store staff is merchandising their product categories they are assigned responsibility for. They are also responsible for order generation, delivery services, and customer care, according to pre-arranged standards and guidelines. However, depending on the sales operation channel, the assignment of responsibility can be set at various designs to maximize services at the lowest cost. For example, wholesalers selling to retail require operating with different services systems. The key account manager is responsible for the Look of Success standard. Specialized dedicated merchandisers merchandise the shelves. The order is through telesales and delivery is through bulk delivery trucks, and the customer service center handles customer care in collaboration with the key account manager. Now we have reviewed the brick and mortar sales activation standards. Next, let us discuss the standards for designing the online sales platform. The same principle applies everywhere. An excellent brand offering coupled with an aesthetic platform design that provides flawless user experiences will generate the highest level of success. The objective is to attract users and shoppers to the website platform to buy the brand product repeatedly. The next step is to structure, design, and develop the user platform once the pre-work has been completed. The pre-work sets the stage for what is most critical in terms of structural architecture of the user platform design. Specifically, this refers to the layout, the content, the graphic, the user profiles, the user accounts, the languages, and the structure of the product categories. The user platform is the connection bridge between the user and the company's brand sales and services. Therefore, platform design contributes to the platform-driven user experience and anticipated success. It is also imperative that the services systems are designed and developed to maintain the Look of Success standard on the platform at all times. The design must take into consideration the flexibility of making frequent changes effectively. Brand products and services change regularly on the user platform, driven by sales and marketing strategies. For example, back to school, Christmas, Easter, Singles Day, Black Friday, and so on call for frequent changes to the user platform. The open shopping baskets should be stored on the platform for future retrieval by the shopper. To create a superior user experiences, keeping and maintaining standard forms like payment information and delivery addresses is essential. The Look of Success factors are shown on the left and the sales and service systems on the right. The consumer user experience is core to our platform, and we aim to create a Look of Success that reflects how we want users to interact with it. It is imperative to recognize that the company owns the platform exclusively and is responsible for its design. Let us look at how to define Look of Success for a user platform. Photos, displays, messages, and overviews are all part of the aesthetic user platform design. The interface providing inventory status is commonly shown on the user platform. It is essential to thoroughly plan information architecture, content strategy, age and gender differences, ethnic marketing and languages, adaptive content, and responsive web design. This also includes enabling large changes on the user platform to deal with promotions such as Back to School, Singles Day, Black Friday, and so on. The platform is designed to be maintained to grow with current and upcoming brand product sales as the company brands grow. This is the product content strategy for identifying the optimal product assortment, their interaction, and what SKUs are being offered and prioritized for that user channel. The platform is designed to grow with additional product sales, it is necessary to take flexibility and consistency into consideration. Therefore, the user experience must reflect practicality, simplicity, cross-channel design, responsive web design, usefulness, convenience, search engine optimization, and human factors, and so on. For example, price changes and photo changes must be possible in large quantity groups and product categories instead of singular SKUs. The strategic marketing and operational marketing programs define the information architecture. The collection of consumer insight information is a valuable asset when it comes to increasing product sales. In addition, it must be clear how the information will be used to drive sales and enhance user experiences. Online shopping is fundamentally about building trust at all levels of user experience. Cybersecurity, or the information technology security mission, is to protect networks, computers, programs, and data from hackers, cybercriminals, and all other unauthorized access, change, or damage. Now we have determined the sales activation standards. Next step is to determine who is responsible for what services, generally put in a table format showing who will carry out what services. Online and offline execution must be harmonized and reflect the strategic intent of the sales and marketing strategy. The activation message is consistent across all online and offline sales channels, including in-store messages, search engines, and social media advertising. The objective is to exploit insight information to help the consumer identify the needs for products and services at the time when they need them. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. In my YouTube channel, I will discuss 21st century business and technology. You can review my 4 books at icebergbooks.com. Please share with everyone interested in sales activation.